Hello everyone, welcome to Railworks. My name is James and today I'll be doing another N-Gauge locomotive kit. This one being my first 3D printed kit on the channel. This will be starring the Southern Railway USA tank, also known as the USA TC S100 class. So as you can see, I've got the body and I've painted, basically gave it the undercoat already, just so that so I don't have to do that on screen. But the chassis which I'll be using is, if you remember, the DB80 for the Fleischmann 7025. Sorry. So yes, a DB80, and pretty much I'll be removing the body and sanding down a little bit. When I say sanding, I mean filing down some bits on the inside and then popping this on top. But there is actually a bit more to the kit than that, and that is the red body underneath, which basically we'll have to disassemble the entire chassis and then strip it all the way down so it's just the parts, spray painting all of it into black, varnishing it, and rebuilding it, making sure it all works. Hopefully it all works, and then finally putting the body on top and then putting the decals on. So even though this is a 3D printed body and for the most part it's just quickly popped on, it's a bit more complicated than that because we need to, like I said, take this apart. If I just quickly use these tweezers to get the body off. Get that off, and that can go away. Right, you can see the motor in its own little self-contained unit. That's fairly easy to remove. It's all these other fiddly little bits which need removing. Also need to remove these two screws on either end. Hopefully that will allow me to slowly edge off everything else. I might actually be able to do it now, so let's... Luckily I'm recording this, so if I need to put it back together and I can't remember, I'll just watch the video. So just removing the front one, and we don't want to lose that, so I'll use the lid, the whole part. Right. Should be able to quickly pop that body out. Ooh. Hopefully not break it. I didn't. Oh, that's why. Forgot about these little lugs at the bottom. Yes, it does actually have. There we go. And the motor should pop out. So just bend that back in. So that's the beginning of it. And I'll just do a quick slideshow thing of me disassembling the rest of it, and yeah, I can tell you about the Southern Railway USA class as well, so I'll continue doing that then. The SR USA class were ex-United States Army Transportation Corps S100 class steam locomotives purchased and adapted by the Southern Railway after the end of the Second World War to replace the LSWR B4 class, then working in Southampton docks. SR staff nicknamed them Yank tanks. The United States Army Transportation Corps built 382 S100 tank engines for use in the Second World War. They were shipped to the British War Department in 1943 and then stored, awaiting the invasion of mainland Europe. Most went overseas, but some remained in store. Right, there we are. Completely disassembled a loco. Probably won't need much of a body. So I might be able to weight out. Would be really advantageous if I did. There we go. Yeah, I might be able to slip that into the... No. Oh well. I'll just find some other weights to put inside. But yes, that's it all disassembled. The main things which I'll be painting is basically the actual main chassis itself, and also the... I think this is the keeper plate. I may be a bit wrong. I'll take those two bits off because I won't need it. It's basically just these two parts. I would... This I would not... Ooh, damn. Yeah, this I'm not even thinking about spray painting. It's even falling to pieces, so I will have to work on putting that back together and being very delicate with it. But yes, I'll do another... Well, once I've spray painted this and also lightly painted these wheels, I will do another slideshow of me reassembling it. So hopefully it all goes well. So I'll see you in a bit after I spray painted everything. And here we are. I've finished doing all the painting. As you can see, the chassis is now mostly black apart from the buffer beams. I've also done the... what I thought was the keeper plate, I'm not entirely sure. This I already did paint in the first place, but the main thing which I've done on the body is I've drilled the holes for some of the grab rails. So that should finish off quite nicely. I have also blackened the red, some of the red bits on the valve gear. Just grab this one very carefully. Yeah, the red on the actual valve gear itself I've painted black, and I've also painted black on some of the sides. I'm not doing all of it because it'll be too fiddly. I have to be very gentle with it because it has a very high tendency to fall apart. It's easy to put back together, it's just it's fiddly. I've also blackened the wheels, so yeah, looks fairly nice in my opinion. What I did was basically painted it and then rubbed it with my fingers, so got a little bit of paint on me. It's washed off now, so basically rubbed around it with my finger just to pick up any excess black. And yeah, I think it's come out quite nicely. So nothing coming out of there. I won't be varnishing any piece in this little box here because that's all the delicate pieces. But these three bits I will be varnishing. I may or may not add the wiring to this first or wait till afterwards. Probably do it now. I'll be using some 2mm black, actually not 2mm, 0.2mm black wire. I think this is some, it's jewellery copper wire, basically copper wire but painted black, so all that nice stuff. So yes, I'll have a go at doing that. Then also, hopefully the weather's nice enough to varnish, so I'll be doing that, and then I can do reassembly. So I'll bring you back. Well, I'll do the slides so after I've done all that, the varnishing. So see you in a bit. In 1946, the SR needed either to renew or replace the ageing tank engines used in Southampton docks, but Eastleigh Works was not in a position to do so in a timely manner or at an economic price. The replacement locomotives would need to have a short wheelbase to negotiate the tight curves found in the dockyard, but able to pull heavy goods trains as well as full-length passenger trains in the harbour area. When it was found to be suitable, this locomotive and a further 13 were purchased in 1947. 4 examples of the USA class have been preserved. Well, here we are with the chassis pretty much all stuck together now. The valve gear was a bit iffy, so I did have to stop doing pizzas now and then. Some slight issues. It is the paint has come off in some bits, but luckily it's not really all that noticeable, because I doubt you can see on the camera that some of the actual paint on the valve gear itself it's come off a little bit, and some of the redness has come back on the wheels. Actually not all that bad on the wheels, so that won't be noticeable. I said from a distance you will not be able to notice. I may be able to touch up a few bits here and there, like there's a little bit of red here. That one is a bit noticeable, so I will sort that one out. One bit of good news is, first of all, it works, so I have tested that. Second, I might be able to fit the weight back in. I will have to clip it back, because now it can't stick on the inside of the body, of the old body. I had to clip it back. I've taken off the little lugs on the top, may cut off pretty much half of it really, and also shave off half here and half here. Well, bit here, bit there, just to make it a bit more thinner, so it can actually fit inside. One problem, other than I need to repaint this, that's not really that much of a problem. I haven't stuck any decals on, so it doesn't matter. Is that the body won't fit round contacts on the sides of the motor. And one thing which I will quickly point out, I will have to build up a little bit of a platform here, because when testing it out without the motor there's a slight gap, so I'll build up something there. It should look alright. But yes, the main problem is these contacts. They won't. I've tried pulling it slightly apart just to squeeze it on, but no. There's a couple of solutions to this. One of them is to completely rewire the circuitry in here. Don't really want to do that, because that will involve other issues. The other thing I can do is, which I've been trying to slowly do, is scrape away at the inside of the body and just basically get as much space as I can out of this. It will probably take me a little while, because it's a very slow process, because I haven't really got any good files. So yeah, and that's how I got that mark, because I was grinding away, and I took some of the paint off. Like I said, the paint is not really that much of a problem. I can redo that, but I said main thing first is this does work. So I put it on a little test bit. Works fine. It works backwards. Works backwards a lot better than going forward, and it should still work. Yeah, I say it likes going backwards more. And yeah, luckily the battery didn't break it. So anyway, I'll be grinding away at this. And once I've done that, I'll bring it back, and then I don't think you really need to see me put decals on, so I may just do that in between clips. So yeah, that's what I intend to do, and hopefully when it's all done, I'll have a completely working USA tank. So happy days. So bring you back in a bit. Well, here we are with the completed kit. Well, mostly completed kit. I still need to varnish the inside, and where have I put it? There it is. I'm still unsure if I should actually put the weights in. I did cut it down a fair bit, more than I probably should have done, and also injured myself in the process. Bloody pliers. But yeah, luckily this is still not glued down, so I can quickly take that off. As you can see, it's not varnished on the inside. One thing I will mention is I accidentally varnished this a bit too much, but it'll definitely protect it. So, but anyway, onto the weights. hopefully I can stick them on the sides of each tank, therefore I'll have enough room on the inside for the decoder, because this isn't actually all that difficult to put the decoder in, if I can speak English today. So yeah, I had to redo the entire wiring inside, reattach these little red things. I have no idea what they are, but they're coils of some sort. But yes, so for my first 3D kit, or 3D printed kit that is, it's not gone all that badly. It says as you can't get the, there we go. Yeah, so there's a few gaps here and there, and technically the motor is still visible, but it's the best I can, and that's not actually done anything on the actual kit. So if it's not there in the kit, I don't know what else to do. I may try and put something over it at some point. I may try and blacken out underneath here, but to be honest, when you're looking from the top, you're not going to see that red. So yeah, so it still works. So I think it does need that weight, but I have to see when I've got the decoder in. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was useful in knowing how to make this kit. Somebody, if I forget, somebody please remind me to put the link to the Shapeways link, or no, place for this kit, so you can buy it yourself and have a go. I said do remind me if I forget, but it wasn't all that expensive, probably about, I think it was less than £30, maybe less than 20, I can't remember. I could look it up, but it's getting late and I want to finish off this video. But yeah, I did try and add a little bit of brass detail, but I don't think you can see it all that well on video. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I hope to do more 3D kits, and well, so that even though they don't allow too much customization, you can still do some nice things with them, but not for a little while yet. I've got enough 3D kits I need to do, so I have to get ready for that one. Anyway, feel free to subscribe, comment and like the video. I've remembered all this time, and I'll see you again next time. So take care now, bye bye.